Greetings, dear friends. Happy Monday. Hope you had a lovely, restful weekend and are ready for a new week. Here we are in the month of May. So we're here doing our usual check-in. So if you're here with me live, say hi. We're doing our quick start the week off chit-chat. Just feeling into what's the energy, what are you feeling, what are you working with? And we're going to look at the theme of what we're going to work on letting go of this week. So, you may have heard me talk a wee bit about the Taurian stellium, which it's finished today. I believe it's finishing today. So what this is all about it was about 4 different planets in the sign of Taurus, and which was encouraging us to align with our motivation to walk our path forward, to get in touch with what's our motivation, what are we doing to align with who we truly are. And this is really interesting times, because that was what the planetary motivation or inspiration was. But now as it finishes, now it's up to us. Now we take over and walk our path. So this is a great time to be thinking about, what can I let go of in order to be more in alignment with the truth of me, with what my calling is, what makes you tick. This is what we're really working toward with this whole process of letting go, inspecting the layers that maybe used to help us or was in part of keeping us aligned, but doesn't work for you anymore. So just check in with that. So all that being said, take a nice deep breath. And we've been working through my 44 cards here, one card at a time. And today it's card number 27, which actually is an auspicious number, because 2 plus 7 is 9, which 9 from a numerology point of view is endings, wrapping things up. So I said to you about the moving out of that effect, what that these planets in Taurus did. As we move into effect, we are planting seeds to walk our talk, to align with what is it you're here to share. What is your unique gift to share with the collective? So what card number 27 is about is the past. So do you tend to look at how things used to be, or how you used to be, or what choices you made? Are you kind of ruminating or getting caught up by dialogues that take you into the past of you that doesn't serve you anymore? Past is done. It's gone. There is parts of the past that you can appreciate and acknowledge. Part of the things that we've experienced are what help us be who we are in this moment, right? But we're always becoming. And so it's really important to watch the conversation within your mind. Good morning, Ruth Ann. Good morning. Nice to see you here. So this week, Ruth Ann, we're working on letting go of the past. What doesn't serve us. So it's about acknowledging past experiences, but then doing the looking for the pleasure, the joy. What's your heart guiding you in this moment, in this space? And absolutely, you can look to the future, but keep coming here to this. So let me read out of the guidebook to see if this can help you get clearer on what we're talking about, or what we're working with about this theme of letting go of the past. So stop living in the past. There is absolutely nothing to gain if you wallow in mistakes you've previously made. We've all experienced hurt. Can't be a being on this planet today who hasn't experienced some form of emotional pain or another. It's what you do with that hurt that's more important than the hurt itself. So it's what you do with the wisdom or the experience than what that was itself. Good. Hallelujah. That's why Rusan says, hallelujah, we're letting go of the past. I love that. Would you prefer to get back to being an active participant of your life? Or do you prefer to ruminate endlessly about the past and something that can't be changed? Because that's the key piece. Something that's in the past, there's nothing you can do about it. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. You are here. So take mistakes or challenges as lessons learned and move forward. You cannot wholeheartedly move on to a better future if you're constantly looking behind you. That's actually funny. I was talking to Deb, my partner, on my deliciously motivated mindset. And I can't remember if we said this on recording or not, but we were talking about looking in the rear view mirror as you drive forward. Can you imagine how many traffic accidents would happen if all you were doing was trying to drive forward while still looking in the rear view mirror? It doesn't work, right? Eyes front. Things happened and that's that. It's time to move on. Take a deep breath and choose to move forward with grace and ease. Things don't disappear on their own. You need to make the commitment to let it go. If you don't make this conscious choice up front, you could end up self-sabotaging any effort to move on from this past hurt. So really powerful week ahead for us here. It's about watching the quality of your thoughts, about the dialogue that you have going on within you, and lovingly saying thank you, letting it go. This is now. This is me. This is now. And keep taking a deep breath. You could even, put your hand over your heart and just check in. Am I being anchored in this present moment? Are my choices reflective of my loving acceptance of all that I am and all that I am, all the potential that I have as I move forward? Okay, so this is a big one, but don't make it too hard because it's about choice. It's saying that was then, this is now. And smiling at yourself, lightening up about the choices that you make. So now I'm shuffling my tarot cards. We'll pull one tarot card, and then as always, I like to pull 3 of the angel cards, healing with the angels. So let's see what wisdom or support or motivation or guidance. Haha. So here, this is perfect. It's the 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords, the symbology of the 8 of Swords says that we can sometimes find ourselves trapped by our own thinking process. Oftentimes that ruminating about the past and saying, oh, I'm stuck, or I can't get out of this situation, or I can't figure this out, or I can't choose something healthier. But maybe you need to take your blindfold off and realize, see, that's the symbology. That's what I love about this, is that in this symbology, she's got a blindfold on and she feels like she's trapped by all of this thinking. It's thinking, oh my gosh, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? But you can see none of these swords are actually stuck in the ground, which means if she took her blindfold off, she realized that she could actually just sweep them away. You can just sweep away any thoughts that are keeping you or shaming you or blaming you or getting stuck in the self-sabotage circuit. So it may be easier than you think. In fact, think less. Think less and come into your heart's wisdom. And let's see what wisdom or support or guidance these angel cards. This is Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels. I just find that these are very supportive of this whole idea of letting go. So the first one is dreams. Follow the guidance of your dreams, because sometimes you can visit something that you've gone through in your dream world and then let it go. Say thank you for the guidance or the lesson or the reflection, and then look at when we let go of the past and when we follow the guidance that we process in our dream world, we can feel so free. And above all, I love this. I just got chills on what this final card was divine guidance. When we let go of the past and we let go of that propensity to ruminate or to overthink or spin in mental chatter, we can actually stay present and be open to the divine guidance that's actually always there. It's always been there for all of us. I believe collectively we are stepping into the realization and the working with our own spiritual guidance much more as our navigational force, as our GPS. And that can happen by coming into your own intuitive guidance, checking into where do I feel pulled to or drawn to? Where's the choices? What's the best choice to align with the truth of who I am? And, you know, talking about this is really perfectly timed because of tomorrow is one of my favorite days of the year. Tomorrow is May 4th, which is Star Wars Day, but it's also a really important reminder, I feel, to remember the forces within you. Life force energy, divine guidance is always flowing through you. So once we really anchor that in, we can let go of what doesn't serve us. And so this week, we're going to work on letting go of the past. I hope this serves you. I thank you. Or need some more guidance. And so letting go of all that crazy packing in, just chill out and be here and follow your own inner guidance. If you need any help or ideas on letting things go, or if it starts to become a wee bit problematic, put it in the comments below or message to the aligned best version of you.